Hello, my name is Mooncat and welcome back to another beta recap where I go through everything new from the last week on the beta server and forums. Now before I start this video, I just want to quickly apologize for being quite late with my anniversary event video. I had planned to complete it this weekend, but it's taken a little bit longer than expected, and I've also been a little bit ill this week, so I haven't been able to finish it quite yet. I should most likely be able to release it tomorrow afternoon, so stay tuned for that. But in this video, let's talk about the beta server the last week. And starting with the main thing, the Archaeology Event. Now I do already have another video going over that in detail, so check that out. I just want to quickly mention that as of now at least, we don't have any changes to the event set, to the butterfly set. That is one thing that I went over in my video. The set itself is very underwhelming for what it gives, and yeah, it's basically very bad compared to pretty much any recent event building. So I do expect there to be some changes to this set, but yeah, we don't have any changes quite yet, so we do have to wait a little bit longer for that. Hopefully we will get some updates this next week. Alright, now let's move on to the daily changelog. And here we don't really have too much new. On Monday, just some bug fixes, nothing too important. Same on Tuesday, some bug fixes. One quite funny bug, apparently the AI core didn't work on the Arctic Harbor or Oceanic Terminal, which is quite interesting because that's pretty much the only part or only reason why you would get the AI core for that bonus. But yeah, it is what it is, that's supposed to be fixed now. The champion in the new age didn't provide enough ranking points apparently, so that has been fixed. I don't really care personally. Then on Thursday, just a bug fix, nothing interesting. And the main thing is on Friday, they changed the needed fragments for the 20% attack boost from 15 to 30 fragments. So now this, as well as all the other fragments or other items you can get from the golden orrery from the new event, they all require 30 fragments now. So that's quite a shame. 15 would of course have been much better. I already think this is quite not that an interesting reward, but I don't know, it is what it is. Not really the main thing why you would build the golden orrery anyways. So yeah, that's been changed from 15 to 30. Alright, let's move on to the spoiler section. We have a few things here. First of all, when it comes to the soccer event, we did already know or see this building last week. One interesting thing is that this has been added, so now we can have it confirmed that these buildings here should be placed below the building. That was what I assumed, and that's what seemed logical, so yeah, I suppose we have that confirmed now. So yeah, the chain pieces will be chained below the main building. Now the new things, first of all we have some avatars now. If this is the same as last year, you get these here for being in the top 10 players on the world when it comes to the tournament. So something that most players will not get, of course. Then we have this, the Trainer League reward, which should be the reward, or one of the rewards for ending up in the top league. And then we have the two, what I assume is the two avatars from the quest line. So one after the rush quests and one after the daily quests. Now one interesting thing is that the jokers we saw last week has been removed. They are no longer in the game files, so I don't know if this is just a temporary thing, if they remove them and perhaps can rename them or something like that. But yeah, they are not here anymore, something we saw last week. So I'm not sure if they will return or not, but yeah, in any case we don't really know too much about them, so I suppose we will have to wait and see. And the event itself, I believe, should be out in around 4 weeks, I think, on the beta server, so it'll be quite some time before we know. But yeah, those have been removed, which is interesting. We do have some new stuff. We have these avatar backgrounds. I don't really know what they are, but I do think they are connected with the player cards you have. Exactly how this works, I don't know. This seems to be some kind of new mechanic, but yeah, we'll have to see. If you have any ideas what this means, please let me know in the comments. Here we can see that they had, there was a Joker one, but that has been removed as well, so interesting to see there. And then we have these match arrows. I don't really know what these are, so if you have any guesses, please let me know in the comments. That would be nice to see. But yeah, I suppose we will have to wait for next, or for around one month, I suppose, before we know more about this. And then one final thing from the beta server, we have, not a lot, but we do have some avatars for the upcoming 2022 wildlife event. So that in and of itself is not that interesting, but this confirms that the wildlife event is returning. I didn't really doubt it, because why would I put in effort into creating a very unique and new event and then drop it off for a year? But yeah, I'm definitely very glad to see it return. One of my favorite events, probably my favorite event to be honest, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And it should be very good when it comes to the daily specials, I assume, if they don't make any changes. So yeah, you should be able to get a lot of selected kits for the Mountain Reserve, for example. So this should be a good event, but yeah, we're quite early on. This comes after the soccer event, so probably close to 2 months, I suppose, before we know more about this. So yeah, we won't know a lot soon, but we know at least that it is returning, and I'm definitely glad to see that. And honestly, that's pretty much it for this week. So quite a chill week, quite a relaxed week. We did, of course, have the archaeology event, so that was a big deal. But yeah, I have already gone over that in a separate video. And of course, the space age is still being tested, I suppose, but we don't really have any more updates in regards to that. And we don't really know anything about release date for space age Jupiter Moon. I suppose in a week or two, perhaps. But we will know more soon, I suppose. Alright, I think I will end it there. I'm kind of losing my voice. But before I do, let me thank my Patreons for their support. I would like to thank Homestar, Fort Prefect, Lorden, Rockin' Robin, Kim Cayley, Joshua Clark, Rolf the 8th, PQ the Goat, Merrick B, Arkler, Hugo Count von Count, Jan Fredrickson, Drew the Generous, Filda, Rush, Susan Weiss, Megarock, Rocco, Henrik Darklerberg, Mattia, Opshi the Obsessed, Raf, Kim, and XD. Thank you all very much for your support. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay tuned for my 10th anniversary event video, probably tomorrow.